Phoneme systems the sound buffet. Every language has its own set of phonemes. The smallest units of sound can change meaning. Think of phonemes as the building blocks of language, but instead neatly stacking Legos. They're more like chaotic Jenga blocks that could collapse your understanding of language at any moment. In English, the overachiever, English is the kind of language that likes to show off how off by hoarding vowels and consonants. There are about 20 vowels if you include diphthongs. Take meat versus met. Um Both e and e are phonemes and they completely change the meaning of the word. Example, he'll meet me there. And then um he met last week or we met last week. And don't get me even started on English consonants. The difference between P in pin and B in bin is subtle but critical. One little puff of air and boom, you've got a different word. Mandarin, Chinese tone games. Well, then there's Mandarin, Chinese, which has 21 consonants and 10 vowels and 4 tones. That change meaning. It's like phonemes went to a rave and decided to add pitches for fun. Ma is a straight tone. Ma is a horse. Imagine saying 我爱我的妈妈. I love my mom, but accidentally using the wrong tone and saying 我爱我的马. I love my horse. Oops. Spanish, the minimalist. Spanish tries to keep things simple with 5 vowels, but don't relax yet. It still has some phonetic tricks up its sleeve, especially with the R sound. Example, caro, expensive, and carro, car. That little R tap in caro versus the full trill in carro, carro could leave you paying a lot more for your car. German, the guttural adventure. German takes phonemes to a whole new level of throat clearing joy. Umlauts like Y, as in durch, durch, and final consonants like in X, in like ach. It's like a language designed to make you sound like you're always fighting a cold. Example like Ich habe einen Hund. I have a dog. Say see the wrong way and suddenly you're just coughing at people. French, the nasal escape artist. In French, vowels love to sneak out through the nose. You've got 13 vowels, phonemes, and the real fun begins with the nasal vowels. Example, il est bon, he is good. That N doesn't even show up properly. It just escapes through your nose. Like it's too lazy to actually work. Well, conclusion, the phoneme circus, so phoneme systems are a wild ride. English love its vowels. Mandarin plays tone games. Spanish throws in some tricky R's. German demands throat strength. And French just gives up halfway through its sound, whether you're tripping over aspirated P's or nasal C's. Phonemes Keep the language game interesting and potentially embarrassing. Great phonemes, right?